Shalom, shalom, shalom. Out there to the hopefully elected Israel. First off, I want to start off and give all honors and infinite praises to YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillstone, who taught us his truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations at this to Salakia. Alright, peace and safety and salutations at that to you sincere and you hope for your elect. Scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. Alright, I'm your kind of servant, Malakia. Alright, coming in with a quick lesson today. Alright, this lesson is going to be going into this Memphis Safe Task Force. Okay, I'll probably say it's an update up to it. They've been talking, alright, the talks of going into Memphis, alright, for weeks now. And now we're at the time to where, okay, they have created a task force. And, hey, I believe it was Tuesday. I think it says in an article Tuesday that, okay, that this operation is going to be into effect. Okay, and I believe it was before that. I believe it was an executive order going into that. I believe. I don't know. But let me just check right quick. Let me see. It's a lot. Let me see. I didn't even check that out. Let me see if there was an executive order on that. Let's get on that WhiteHouse.com. Executive actions. Let's see. Damn. I know they made a task force. Let me see. Okay, so it's this one. There must be. Man, there's so much stuff that's been happening. Let's look into this one. Countering domestic terrorism and organized political violence. Let me see. This is okay. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. So underneath this, investigating DT organizations. Okay, so they're making joint T task force. Okay, the JTTFs. That's what we want to start calling it. Joint T Task Force, JTTFs. All right, for those who want to know, you can read it right there. All right, and this is what they've been forming. Okay, and it's going to increase more and more. All right, but with this Memphis Safe Task Force, I don't believe it's underneath this, but it says political violence, the T word, or conspiracy against rights, the violent deprivation of any right citizens. It says they should also investigate, okay, institutional and individual funders, officers, and employees of organizations that are responsible for, sponsor, or otherwise aid and abet the principal actors engaging in the criminal conduct described in its subsections A and B. All right, so showing you that what, man. This is all the gearing up, all right, for them to eventually come after the Israelites with this DT task force that they have. Let me see. Non-governmental organizations, American citizens residing abroad, but close ties to government agents, citizens, congregations, or performance. Okay, let me see. It's very broad. I need to go into here and probably do another lesson on it. Okay, but this is just a part of what they're doing. Okay, countering domestic terrorism. Damn. Countering DT and organized political violence. Hope they don't cut the video from off of that, but let's just get into it. All right, but can't say there was an executive order just basically based off this, but I remember they were talking about it. All right, Trump said they were going to go into Memphis, okay, and and this is predominantly in inner cities. What they've been talking about. Coming to make basically war against. It's gonna get to a point to where we can't even mention the word war, man. Okay, but these inner cities, these different playing grounds, or what they're getting ready to do, man. They getting ready to show Jake really what's up, man. All right. He even quoted, what's his name, Pete Hegseth. All right, FAFO. Okay. He specifically talked. All right, to you Jakes, man. All right. FAFO. For those who don't know, fuck around and find out. Okay. So they're coming in a bold stance. Their pump is high. Okay, and they're coming in with so much confidence. All right, these Edomites, okay, saying that how much they're getting ready to tackle down, all right, this crime, huh? Okay, so for all you niggas, man, hey, we've been preaching unto y'all, okay, we've been telling y'all, okay, to return back unto the Lord, to Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI. Okay, we've been telling y'all about Jacob's trouble, okay, and a lot of people did not want to take heed. Okay, so now here it is. These devils are waging war against you. Okay, and this is just the start of it, man. You Jakes haven't seen shit. The Lord is about to let Esau have his way with you, Jakes, man. Okay, because we are in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Let me get that right here. All right, before we get into anything, it's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30. All right, I'm gonna start at verse 4. All right, it says, "And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah." Okay, so we're seeing what's happening to the northern tribes right now with immigration. Okay, now we're getting ready to see what's getting ready to take place, all right, with Judah, all right, the southern tribes, all right, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, man. Okay, those southern tribes also consist of you Jakes out there in the Caribbean, all right, who are from the Caribbean, okay, and also, all right, you so-called Haitians, all right, y'all are not exempt. Okay, immigration and these different task force and these different troops, okay, are moving in. Okay, and it's gonna get to a point, okay, to where the Lord is gonna have Esau rain down on you, man. Okay, because you did not want to choose the fear of the Lord. This is Jeremiah 30 and verse 4. The warning has been going out. The trumpets have been playing. All right, it's been blowing. Salakia. All right, this song has been playing. All right, out into the four corners of the earth. All right, this lovely song, but hey, you didn't want to take heed to it. All right, you didn't want to move. All right, to the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi. All right, so therefore, all right, thus saith the Lord. All right, calamity will come upon you. It says, "For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace." All right, so it ain't gonna be no more fucking peace that's gonna be going on. All right, with you Jakes. Y'all about to truly find out what Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi is about to do, man. He's really about to show you what his left hand is about to do, man. He's about to show you what that sword, all right, is getting ready to do. Okay? He's going to use Esau, Edom to come down on you. Okay? And these devils are speaking highly proud. Highly proud. Let me play this quick video right quick. Okay? This is a video brother sent to me earlier. I don't know. I'm sure brother's already seen this video surface, but this is from Stephen Miller. Okay, he was speaking. All right, so I'm gonna read it. It says Stephen Miller brings his seething rage to Memphis. It says gangbangers think they're ruthless. They have no idea how ruthless we are. They think they're tough. They have no idea how tough we are. It says they think they're hardcore. We are so much more hardcore. We are gonna rescue Memphis. Okay, and that's to you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians. All right, you damn YNs, man. All right, the Lord's getting ready to start making examples, man, of y'all. All right, real soon. Okay, they've already have a arrest already made. Okay, into play. Okay, and they getting ready to show y'all Jakes even more. This is just a start. It even showed what was that picture with Trump sitting down. I remember Apostle Tahar said it was from a movie, a scene. Okay, damn, I forgot what it was, but it was with Chicago and with the helicopters coming down and it was fire around. All right, it was tanks basically behind them. Come on, man. They talking about bringing in this war. All right, to these different inner cities. Man, they speaking to you, Jakes, man. All right, and y'all don't have no covering. Y'all don't have YAHAWASHI. So therefore, y'all gonna get caught up. Okay, when Esau starts to move in, and he's already here. He's already besieged the city. Y'all have nowhere to go. Y'all have no money. Y'all have no resources. Y'all may have y'all little guns, y'all little pum-pums. All right, y'all may have all these different things, these switches. Okay, but that ain't finna do shit compared to what the military is about to bring unto y'all. All right, these different task forces, what they have, these different agencies, and what they have. Whew. Oh man, let's get into it.
This is the United States of America, and all that bullshit is done. It's over. It's finished. You know, the gangbangers that you deal with, they think that they're ruthless. They have no idea how ruthless we are. They think they're tough. They have no idea how tough we are. They think that they're hardcore. We are so much more hardcore than they are. And we have the entire weight of the United States government behind us. What do they have? They have nothing behind them. So we are going to win. They are going to lose. We are going to rescue Memphis.
You see, he said they have nothing behind them. Come on, man. Because, Esau thinks that he got Jake, all right, cornered in. All right. He got Jake cornered in. All right. But to the hopeful elect, man, he don't got us, man. All right. He got all of you Jakes, man, because y'all have no covering, man. So let's get back into Jeremiah chapter 30. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 5. It says, "For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace." So all the peace is getting ready to be taken away. Nothing but trembling, crying, fear. He's getting ready. These devils are getting ready to show y'all. Okay, and the Lord has a spirit on these devils, man. Okay, you can see He's turning them up. Their rage that's within them, man. They're speaking very highly and bold. Verse 6, it says, "Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness." All right, bloodshed. Okay, it's coming. All right, to the streets of Memphis. All right, to the streets of Chicago. All right, to the streets of New York, Florida, California, South Carolina, North. Hey, man, all the states, man. It's about to get real deadly serious out here, man. Okay, and it ain't gonna be nowhere for you Jakes to run. They're gonna lock you up, put you in different detention camps, centers. All right, for all these different crimes y'all are out here committing. Okay, and YAHAWASHI is about to show y'all, man. All right, who is the Lord? Who is YAHAWASHI? It says, verse 6. "At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble." Okay, and we are here. Okay, we are here. All right, we've been here, but guess what? All right, it's increasing. All right, each day. All right, and the people, they cannot see it. Let me finish the last piece. But it says, "But he shall be saved out of it." Who is that he? It's going to be the elect. Okay, the elect is going to be saved out of the coming perils, the dangers. All right, that is set for the rest. All right, of these citizens here in America, Babylon the Great. Okay, you heard it yourself. Pete Hegseth. Okay, and how he's waging war. All right, with you inner cities, man. Okay, he's telling the different admirals, all right, top officials, okay, what they need to be doing, and if they don't like it, they can put their papers in and they can leave. And he said, "Thank you for your service." So they're splitting which ones is going to defy the Constitution. Okay, and it's many of them, all right, that's going to defy them, but it's going to be a lot of them that's going to be on the other side, all right, and fight for the Constitution. These diehard Edomites, man. So we're in that time, man, to where things is turning up, man. A lot of division, okay, and a lot of war talks coming. But here it is from time.com. It says Trump's crime crackdown in Memphis is beginning. Here's how the city has prepared to respond. So I'm just gonna read a little bit of this. All right. It says I just go like this. It says the federal crackdown on crime in Memphis has officially begun. It says Attorney General Pam Bondi announced Tuesday morning that our operation in Memphis is now on the way and we're just getting started, saying that 9 arrests had already been made and 2 illegal guns seized. Okay? And it says Bondi said 219 officers were specially special deputized. It says or granted federal law enforcement authority and a joint operations center. It says and has set up. She thanked multiple agencies. All right, including the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI), the Bureau of Alcohol and Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives (ATF), and the U.S. Marshal Services. Okay. So what is that telling you, man? All right. So these devils, okay, are moving in, okay, within these different cities, man. All right. They are moving in. Salakia. All right. So I ain't gonna read no more into that. So let's go to the next one. All right. This is from News Nation. Now, yeah, newsnationnow.com. It says Trump sends troops task force to Memphis and crack down on crime. And this is what they want, okay, to bring the crackdown, all right, in Memphis. It says right here, News Nation, President Donald Trump's federal crackdown on crime was underway Thursday in Memphis. It says Tennessee, where more than 200 officers have been deployed. It says federal officers, Slovakia, federal officials um, reported the Memphis Safe Task, which includes personnel from immigration and drug enforcement, led to more than 90 arrests within the first 72 hours. So showing you, all right, seeing, okay, what Esau Edom was about to do. All right, he's coming in. All right, this devil is coming in. All right, on you, Jakes. What it says, task force will liberate local police. All right, they're going to help and aid. It says Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. And it says additional National Guard troops are expected to secure facilities and handle logistics. All right, you see, they already aiming themselves up. All right, for you, Jakes. It says they said freeing up local law officers to execute warrants and conduct patrols. All right, it says our job here is to help liberate all of you law enforcement, Hegseth said during a news conference on Memphis on Wednesday. And it says to provide National Guardsmen who can secure facilities and secure law enforcement and stand alongside you so you're free to go out and provide safety and freedom to the citizens of Memphis, a great American city. And this is what they're trying to do, man. And the guys are they're trying to bring in, okay, but they're trying to bring in the troops, okay, trying to bring in these different agencies to come help and aid up the police, man. All right, to help them, but really, ultimately, this is all to bring in these troops, man. Okay, let's get here. It says federal crackdown in Memphis, nearly 100 arrests made so far. AG Pam Bondi says. So you can see, okay, they looking for Jake. They hunting for Jake. Okay, and it ain't nowhere for Jake to go. It's nowhere for Jake to go. Okay, and it's the time that we in, man. All right, we warned you, Jakes, of what time it is, and Jake didn't want to take heed. Jake did not want to take heed, all right, to what the Lord was saying, man. All right, through the way of the prophets. Okay, let me see what this is. Okay, the countering of the domestic. Let me get one more, man. All right, I just want to make it not too long, but basically going into the times that we living in. Okay, and Jake don't understand that we getting closer and closer. Okay, to the second coming of our Lord YAHAWASHI, man. As we seeing these different things progress. All right, showing us that we getting closer and closer to YAHAWASHI's second coming. All right, and this is coming right here. It's the book of Second Ezra, 16. Okay, and what we at? Oh man. Woo. I'm gonna start at verse 68, but the point is at verse 70 what I want. And then we get to 71. All right. It says, it's the book of 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 68. All right. It reads, it says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you. Okay. Scriptures talk about how some of us going to be thrown into prison. Okay. But also, a lot of our people, a lot of our people going to be thrown into these different detention centers, these camps. All right. For processing. All right, a lot of Jakes ain't gonna be able to come up out of that. All right, they're gonna be deleting Jake while they in there. Jake gonna start going missing. All right, this is where that time of Jacob's trouble, seeing families split apart. This is what we seeing, man. And it's the times that we in. All right, so it says, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you being idle with things offered unto idols. All right, and this is where this they're gonna probably usher in. All right, this new digital system. Okay, all right. You have to if you want to go back into the society. All right, you're gonna have to take the C hip. All right, and if you don't, you're not leaving out of here. Okay, it's all leading up. All right, unto the C hip, man. Okay, and if anyone who ain't down with them, okay, you are raging war against them. Okay, you are raging war against them. Okay, and it says verse 68. Oh shit, did I pass it? Yeah, verse 69, they shall, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision. It says, and in reproach and trodden underfoot. You see? And everybody who's going to look up to Esau, Edom, all right, they're not going to understand, okay, that they're going to be trodden down, man, okay? Trodden underfoot and under reproach, all right, because Esau, Edom has you in their care at that time, all right? Jake going to be talking shit, you know, and Esau going to put and instill fear unto our people, man. Okay, so it says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. All right, this is talking about the Israelites, man, and we seeing it happen right here, man. All right, in the next cities, man, we see it. We at Cali, okay, Chicago. You got Memphis. Where else? Okay, so we're getting ready to see some things happen, man. And Jake act like they ready for it, but they not ready for what Esau Edom has, man. And ultimately, we know that it's Yahweh by Hashem YAHAWASHI. Okay, let's go back to it. 2nd Ezra 16. Let me see. And get to 72. It says verse 71. It says they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. All right, this is what they finna be doing, man. Okay, they finna come down on our people so hard, man, because our people did not want to take heed. All right, they didn't want to listen. All right, all the while we getting ready to see a lot of death, man. All right, and I'm trying to see what was that. It was a damn, who was that brother had on sent me earlier? Oh man, hold on, let me see if I can find it on the phone right quick. Oh man, what was it? Here, let me see. Damn, nah, I can't find it. But that's besides the point. All right, but just jumping back to the lesson. 2nd Ezra 16 and what was that? 71. It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. All right, and that here it is. You at the will, all right, of Esau, man. Esau can do whatever the hell he wants to you at that point, man. Because now this is a whole federal crackdown, okay? And the people, our people, are truly about to find out, man. All right. Soon they're gonna start going after you thugs. All right. You YNs. All right. The ones that's on the corner. All right. Selling y'all shit. All right. Hey, Yahawah outside is tired of it. Okay. He gonna be going after all you teens. Let me see if I can get on that on my page right quick. Let me see. Because I went into this the other time, going into the team takeovers. Let me see if I can find something real fast. Let me see. Salak. 1 second. All right, and it's a hot topic, man. All right, of different things of what these devils are doing, man. Showing you. All right, we are in that time. Here it is. I got a video going into mass surveillance and police state coming soon. And Jake still out here thinking that it's a joke. Here it is. This Jake had a dream about the Civil War. It was just the way the prophecy is in motion. All right, I don't see 2030 at all. Come on, the vision. All right, will come to pass. It's happening. Jacob's trouble is intensifying. Persecution is on the horizon. Come on, man. He's building his infrastructure in front of everyone's face except the elect. We see it. Come on, man. A great transition is coming. Come on, man. We've been prophesying unto y'all. What more of an excuse? All right, look, we are in that time. Draconian measures here and are increasing. Part 1 and part 2. Here it is. They coming for you YNs next. Jacob's trouble is here. This was back in August. What do y'all think we out here doing, man? We out here professing, all right, the names of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, and telling y'all to repent. Because if you don't, these calamities, these sad perils are coming. Okay? We telling y'all. Come on, man. Let me see if I can find it. With the team takeovers, man. Damn, I wish I can find it. Jake out here playing. The stage is being set. Here it is. Here it is. What was that? Team takeovers. Let me see if I can click on it. Did I play the video?
Shalom.
Let me see if I can get to the video.
And people and
3 people
right here.
retake.
I'm gonna start right here.
Detroit police say
This is what they're getting ready to do.
It's only going to catch attention. This
is what they're getting ready to do, to start coming in and take over these cities, man. Okay, going into all right, this task force. This ain't only gonna be in Memphis. This is getting ready to be across all states real soon, very soon, because of what Jake is doing. So let me play this.
get worse.
a street takeover on Detroit's west side for an hour and a half. Detroit police say about 200 people packed the intersection of 7 Mile and Myers.
It's crazy to me that no one got killed. I mean, truly, looking at what was going on.
Definitely. Alcohol and guns don't ever mix.
Stephen Erder lives a couple houses down from where it happened around 3 a.m. Sunday.
A group of people were jumping on top of the white Challenger that was set on fire, and then a group of people started to jump on the bus, and then they started shooting fireworks at the bus, throwing M80s at the bus.
3 people were arrested when Detroit police eventually assembled and responded.
We had to pull police cars from multiple precincts. You can't send one scout car into a crowd of 200 people and not put the officers at risk.
DPD's mobile field force put in place last summer after another illegal gathering on the city's east side where 21 people were shot, but their shift ends at 3 a.m.
It's becoming clear to the chief and me that these folks have figured out the mobile field force is going home at 3 o'clock and have adjusted their strategies.
Now that team will stay out until 5 a.m. Sources say these street takeovers draw crowds from the city and suburbs, and they organize on social media for social media.
They're not going to get no likes in the parking lot, but if they shut down 7 Mile, they will.
This time, Stephen cleaned up liquor bottles off the block. He says next time, he doesn't want it to be bodies.
Hopefully in the future this is curtailed because it can potentially escalate into something far greater.
And you see, it's going to
You see? Like I said, it's going to escalate. All right, so they justified for bringing in the FBI, the ATF, all these different agencies. They're going to be justified to bring these people in, man, and into these different cities, man, these different task force, man. All right, and Memphis is just the start of it. Okay, and you nations, man, y'all about to see it, man. Okay, all right, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians. All right, y'all about to see it too, man. All right, because the judgment of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI is here. Okay, and it started. Okay, it's increasing. Okay, Trump's crime crackdown expands to